Hey, I'm Kyle, and I'm here with my cousin Steven. We snowshoed to the top of this mountain ridge for some mountaineering fun, and we're cooking steak over the fire for dinner and camping up here on the ridge top in the snow. Then, in the morning, we're hiking to the summits of Mount Russell and Stanley Mountain in the Colorado Rockies. So come along for the ride. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, here we are, Berthoud Pass. The plan is to hike up the west side of the mountain there, up by Mount Russell, and camp along the ridge. Got the bag packed up, snowshoes on, avalanche beacons ready. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. It's morning, it's 8:42. Got 11,262 feet elevation. We're gonna go up the west side of the mountain here, follow this trail, the Stanley Mountain Trail. The weather today is going to be excellent. It's going to be a high of 50 and sunny. And the avalanche report, it's only level 2 moderate above the tree line and near the tree line. The trail's a little tricky to find, so we're just gonna take a straight shot up there and hope that we connect to the ridge up there and find a path that makes sense. We just came up down that. It was pretty steep. The snow is just crunchy and icy enough so we don't sink in, because if we did, we'd be sinking in a few feet. So we're very grateful for this snowpack right now. Okay, we are almost to the top of where we are going to be camping up there. There's Mount Russell right there. There's Stanley Mountain back there. We just got to the top of this ridge. There's Mount Russell right there. We're going to set our stuff down and go try to find a campsite. We've hiked up Mount Russell a bit so we can get a view of this area down here, find the spot for our campsite, and we're gonna land on just down there. We'll be on top of this ridge so we can see on both sides of the ridge to have 360 views, and we can dig in. There's about 3 feet of snow there that we can dig into for our little base. Public service announcement: never put your bear spray in your pocket of your pants. Mine actually went off, and I just had a whole ordeal where I had to change my pants, and the bear spray got on my leg and elsewhere in that area, and I had to rinse myself off. We're boiling more water now because we were out of water after that. Ridiculous. It was just in my pocket, and then that little lever thing, like the latch fell off.
Got caught on something?
Came off, clips came off somewhere, and then it pushed down. And so now I'm sprayed with bear spray, all peppered up for a bear to eat, and I'm gonna go look for some firewood. We're gonna get the water boiling, or at least melted, get the purification tabs in, rehydrate, and then get cooking dinner. After a long, hard day, it's time to eat a delicious steak on top of the mountain. So I've got a bag here, and I've got all the food in here, even my freeze-dried breakfast meal, and Slim Jims, and my sunscreen, and all the bear spray clothes that I had to change out of. They're in here, which is a waterproof airtight bag. And then I even got the skillet and all the rest of the ingredients and stuff in that bag. And I'm gonna go hang this up in a tree. We can see right now it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit and it's almost 7 o'clock. We're just gonna relax and enjoy the rest of the sunset. And in the morning, our plan is to climb to the summit of Mount Russell and then make that, cross that ridge all the way over to Stanley Mountain. And then come on back and then go on home. This is my home for tonight and I couldn't be happier. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's gonna be a really comfortable night. Okay, let's have a look on the inside of my tent. I'll show you my setup. I've got a sleeping bag quilt. I have my 0 degree sleeping bag. I have a air pad and then a foam pad. I'm also trying out this insulated tarp. So it's not going to be too cold tonight though. Today was an awesome day. I'm going to drink some peppermint tea and go to bed. Good morning. It was a beautiful night. It's a beautiful morning. It's gonna be a great day. It was really comfy last night. It only got down to like 28 degrees. I slept really well. Now we're just gonna enjoy the sunrise, eat some breakfast, and then start our hike up Mount Russell right there, going up that switchback, get to the top, and then hike that ridge all the way over to Stanley Mountain, and then come on back and head on home. It's gonna be a great day. We are leaving the campsite and hiking up to Mount Russell. We are about halfway up the switchback going up Mount Russell. You can see our campsite down there. Ridge. What an awesome campsite. Okay, let's keep on going up. I'll follow you. We are at the top of Mount Russell, 12,391 feet elevation, near Berthoud Pass in the Colorado Rockies. It's a beautiful day. Mountain and then around that to Stanley Mountain. We are in the Vasquez Peak Wilderness, the Arapaho National Forest. Okay, we have made it back to the campsite after hiking 5.62 miles and climbing elevation of 1,583 feet and hiking for almost 3.5 hours. That was a great hike. Not much snow up there. Now it's time to pack up the campsite and get going home. What a great trip. Okay, we got the campsite all packed up. Now we're going to take in some of these views one last time and then hike out. This was an awesome camping trip, awesome mountaineering trip. Thanks for coming along. See you next time.